Hi, my name is Kyra, and I'm here for Wash and Go Wednesday. And Kim is going to show you how to get a wash and go using CurlMix's 4-step system.
So it feels like Kyra has so Kyra's hair looked as kinky as mine, and it still is kinky, but your hair is actually extremely soft. And you also have your hair is fine.
It is.
It's really fine, but you have it's not thick strands, but you have a lot of hair per square inch. Yeah, you're dense in the scalp as far as how many strands you have.
Yeah.
But the hair is finer, so I'm just trying to be careful. It's still healthy though, because you're seeing it curl all the way from root to end, so it's still very healthy hair. I'm just trying to be gentle. Yeah, so your hair is actually just melting apart. This is really easy for me to detangle. And now I'm just doing a chunky finger detangle to kind of separate the hair before I go in with the tool. But I'm trying to be gentle because remember I was saying her hair is a little fine, so I don't want to break it apart or anything like that. I'm gonna work from my ends on my way up. What's interesting is her shrinkage, right? So it's I thought her hair was kind of shorter, but then we actually detangled it and twisted it. You guys can see it's quite long.
We shampooed, we've cleansed the hair. It is soaking wet. We apply conditioner and we are starting to detangle.
Those curls popping. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Snap back.
And it's healthy too. We don't see any straggling, and we see the curl going all the way through to the bottom. I detangle as I twist, right?
Y'all can't see that. Do the fingers right there real quick.
So I
she
do
put
that.
It through 3 or 4 fingers.
And it
really
allows
fast.
me to catch, and I catch a little bit of shed hair. So you can see that I caught the hair with my fingers, and it's gonna help me get a cleaner tie on the end, okay? So you guys, because Kyra's hair is a little more fine, I'm being very careful. I mean, I would normally be careful, right? But I'm being very careful because I don't want to break her hair or damage it. It's healthy. I still just need to be careful. Detangled her hair, and you guys know I was going over and under with the brush because you might get rid of tangles on the top, but you might not get them underneath.
All right, y'all see that hair is dripping.
Dripping.
If you are at home, you should be doing your wash and go in the shower. It's a shower activity, right?
You guys, look, this is just the moisturizer. I'm gonna do 2 pumps gel, and I'm emulsifying it in my hands, and then I'm working it through her hair.
Wow.
And I'm finger combing. You guys see those curls popping? Look at your curls are luscious.
Look at the hearts are
luscious.
It's beautiful. That definition is amazing.
I'm gonna rinse, and I'm gonna do the reverse on the front of your hair. I'm gonna add 2 pumps gel, and we're gonna use the blow down method when I dry your hair today. We're not gonna sit under the dryer because your hair shrinks a lot, and I want to get you your length. I'm gonna use the Dyson to kind of dry and stretch the hair a little bit. I feel like you have a different porosity in this section. The back soaked it up, and now I'm having to work it a little bit more into this section. Do you notice that when you do your hair?
I do, which is part of why I don't do very much to it.
So this is just the gel. I'm gonna use less moisturizer, and I'm gonna emulsify it too, so it absorbs a bit better.
So lower porosity in the front. So we're switching step 3 and 4.
Yes.
Right? And that is going to give us more definition than you would get with the regular method.
Your hair has a little tension damage. You can't tell. It isn't bad. It's just that it's not curling as much as the back. So when you arrived, Kyra arrived, and she had her hair in kind of pigtails, and so when you do that, you kind of the elasticity, you lose a little bit in the hair.
Yeah, so you see there's more tension on the front than there is on the back.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the front because that's the part I want to look the best. And I want to make sure I'm keeping it soaking wet. And the gel really clumps the hair, which is why I don't recommend doing washing goes with creams. They just don't hold the hair,
Because all gels form cast. All those little nice curls all over the place, all that definition, that's that clumpage.
All right, y'all, look at that. Get nice and close. Ooh, juicy. Juicy. Look at that. Beautiful.
This is called the blow down method, right? It's specifically designed not only to stretch the curls, but with the Dyson, you can get very minimal movement on the hair, so we're not gonna lose a ton of definition with all of that friction from the hair moving around and blowing all crazy, right? We're stretching the hair. Kim is even holding the ends a little bit, so it barely moves.
But it's actually doing like a nice little elongation stretch on its own.
Technique is way more important than a lot of products, right?
Or
would have you
tools.
believe. Or tools. Technique is more important than tools.
And I'm not re-wetting her whole section. I just want to add a little bit of water, just a smidge, and work in the product. And I'm taking those 2 strands with wet hands and doing it.
Just defining them. Just a little spot touch. We'll touch up. All right.
This is fantastic.
Oh, you like it?
I do. It gives me renewed hope that I can do this.
How does it look when you do it at home yourself?
It's a lot frizzier. That's
Okay.
This is really defined.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you,
yes.
thank you. Yes for the shade. But I think it looks beautiful.
For more Wash and Go videos, please subscribe to the CurlMix page. And don't forget to share this video with a friend.